Hey guys, so I decided to actually do like a little bit of a walkthrough for this lot. Um, it was like basically like a last minute decision because I was like, I don't know, I just feel like I couldn't take better photos because it's like, it's not that it's a small space, but like I feel like it's still a little crammed and everything's on like one floor. Um, so I figured just the easiest way to like record a video would be like to basically do it this way. Um, Obviously I'm like noticing that there's a tree in the way over here. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. We're gonna shrink it down just for the sake of this video, but if you download this lot, you probably have to shrink that down. Anyway, so this is a holiday lot and I'm in build mode and I'm not like I'm actually like nobody lives here right now, so we're just gonna have to deal with this like little white grid line and whatnot. Um, so yeah, it's just gonna be like a quick kind of walkthrough. I'm gonna just try to keep everything like in camera view and see how it goes. Um, yeah, so I totally built this lot and I don't even remember when. Like I just added like I was just working on a post to put on my blog and I'm like, I don't even know when the last time it was that I like I just don't even know when I built this lot. And I feel like it was before 2020, but I feel that way about everything that I can't remember. um so yeah, and I in the original build, I don't know if the original build is on the gallery still. Sometimes when I go through the gallery, I feel like things are missing. And it could just be me overlooking. I mean, I think I've built more things than I really like originally realized. But in the first build, like the original build for this lot, there was a hot tub right over here. So I took that out. And there was a grill, but I replaced it with this grill. I think it's a Horse Ranch. Um, yeah. So let's just keep going around. There's really nothing outside for your Sims to do besides like grill and like use the fire pit. I just put that fire pit in. And I really didn't know what to put over here, but I had like a bunch of shrubs and stuff like right here, and I'm like, maybe I should just put down some like pavement and whatnot. And I built this lot in Windenburg, so we could. Oh no, I can't change the weather. I was gonna say we could take a look at it in the winter time, but we can't. um, because I don't have anybody living here at the moment. I might use it as a rental, to be honest with you, but in the gallery, it's up as a rental. Um, and I don't know, like, are these wedding arches? I think they might be, but I'm not entirely sure. And here are the pear trees. Now, I believe, like, I try to, like, remember what plants that you can, like, actually use. Sorry if my voice is, like, in and out. I'm trying to talk low because I can't talk loud at the moment, but I'm also, like, a little, like, raspy and stuff because the weather's cold outside. But we all know that if you listen to my videos, they all like either start, end, or somewhere in the middle. I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm suffering with allergies today. um, but anyway, so I was saying I try to keep up with like what plants you can plant during what season. I'm like kind of like anal about it to be honest with you because it's like sometimes like I want there to be like a challenge or like I want like my Sims to be able to plan certain things during certain times of the year, especially like in my Age of Sims story save because like um my Sim William, he's like a constant gardener, so he's always gardening. So I just like it just locked in my mind, but I do that a little bit for my legacy save as well. um but anyway, so these are pear trees, and I believe pears can grow in the wintertime, and I specifically wanted a plant that you can grow in the wintertime because I figured, I don't know, when I built this lot, I was thinking about like snow and Christmas and all that crap. um, And I think, I don't know, I feel like potatoes you might be able to grow too, but like I wasn't thinking potatoes. I was like, I need some kind of trees here. And I don't know, I think maybe apples you can grow in the winter, but I'm not sure. You'd have to check, but like go to like that guide. What is it? Like Carl Sims 4 guide or something. Like that's where I always go when I need help. So anyway, we're gonna go inside the lot here, the house, and we're gonna be right here in the kitchen. So as you can see, it's very much decor. I pretty much like stuck with like I don't know, like red and green and like browns and golds and stuff like that. And over here, if you know, you can go lead yourself like right into the living room. Now, I don't know what that thing is that's like sticking in here, sticking up over there or whatever. It's probably something that shouldn't be there, but I totally forgot to. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a holiday cabin. I feel like it's okay in some shots that the ceiling is white, and then other ones I'm like, I don't know. But it's supposed to be like a modern-ish kind of country-ish farmhouse-ish. I don't know. Like it's not supposed to be some like outdoor like woodsy kind of cabin. So I think the ceiling is okay. Sorry, I'm like it's something always goes wrong in anything I record. I swear it does. Um, and I'm also trying to like rush through it, like because I don't know. I just sometimes I just get antsy or I get anxious, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get through this. Um, but yeah, so I did switch out the fridge and the stove. I really like this stove. And the fridge. I just want to check like where the stove is from. Like I love these things. I just don't know where they're from because there's so many things in the game. Okay, growing together. And this should be this one that goes with it, right? Let me check. Yeah, so it's from growing together. So I really like that. And I wanted to put something over here. I actually had this tray over here and I had a fountain over here, but I decided to take the fountain out. Then I put the waffle maker from Home Chef Hustle over here. Then I decided to put it over here. And then I took the bread box that was over there and I put it over here. And then I put this here. And then I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to put something there. So you should be able to fit something there if you want to put something there. I mean, maybe you can move the tray back. In the original build, there's a fountain here and there's a tray here. But anyway, let's just move on from. So this is the kitchen, and there's 6 seats at the table, and there's a lot of there's a lot of decorations in this build. Um, I just was kind of trying to fill up like basically every little thing. I didn't even notice this little dude up here. Kind of cute, kind of cute. I didn't even realize I put that there. But anyway, let's go here. I did make this house pet friendly, but it's like if you have a big dog, there's no bed for the big dog, so they'll just be sleeping on the couch or on the floor. Um, so let's actually go. Well, let's go to the bathroom. This is so here we go. Hold on. All right, so the bathroom is over here, and it's a full bathroom, has a shower, no tub, but it's a full bathroom, and pretty self-explanatory. I'm not somebody that likes to build bathrooms. I mean, this house actually has bathrooms that are bigger than I normally build. My bathrooms are always extremely small, and I swear I always forget to put them in. Like I know to put them in, but like it's like almost the last thing I build. And I'm like, God, I'm like, how could you always forget that? But at the same time, I don't really build that many residential lots. Um, I mean, so like lately I've been thinking like, why don't you just build some tiny houses or something like that? But I don't know. I feel like my happy place is definitely building community lots, like places that your Sims can actually go and hang out. And I've said it before. It's because like you can't like do much in The Sims 4, like because I'm thinking about The Sims 3 when you could like go explore in the world. Like that was my jam, right? And you can't do that. So it's like I guess all these years of playing The Sims 4, I'm like I got to get these Sims out of the house like and let them do something. But anyway, um I'm just trying to move the camera a little bit. So this is one of the bedrooms here. So there's a full bed here, and the other bedroom I'm going to show you soon. Um, there is a full bed as well. Um, I didn't put a computer in here. It's almost like when I do, when I make like, when I make like houses and stuff, I tend to put desks, but I don't put any like computers in it. I think I used to, and then I used to say to myself, if somebody buys a house, there's not going to be a computer just like waiting for them. So I said, you know what, that's up to the sim that moves into the house. Like if they want to buy a computer, they can buy a computer. Okay, so this room got a total revamp. So in the original build, I don't even know how, like, I don't even, I always play test my lots, but I have no idea how, um, it was like, it was working out. I mean, it must have worked out because I played in this lot before, but it was like years ago. I played in it because um, I had William and his best friend come here for one of the holidays in my Age of Sim story, but it was like a long time ago, like maybe I feel like 2018, 2019 or something like that. Like I swear it's before COVID. It must be before like 2020. Um, so anyway, I had a dresser here and like mirrors, and it was like a couple decor pieces, but this spot is empty now. And I mean, you could put something there, just try not to block the door, but I had the door like almost blocked, and I'm like, how the hell did they even get in and out of this place? But anyway, so I moved the dresser here, and I decided to have one mirror instead of two mirrors. And then I changed the bed because I think the bed was the exact same color as the other one that we saw. And added some mirrors, and I just moved things around. Like this picture frame with all like the boats in the water, that was over here, but it's over here now. And the window was actually like right here, and now I moved it here. And then there was an empty slot here, so I just stuck one of these like kitchen cabinet things because I really like building with those things, especially this particular one. I mean, we have a we have like a couple of other ones that are like full length cabinets, but I feel like to build, or I feel like to use them like in places outside of like kitchens and like I don't know, garages maybe or something. I feel like this one, and I think one that comes with vampires, is like the only one that like looks good like in bedrooms and living rooms and studies and all that stuff. Okay, so anyway, so this is the other bathroom. So I guess you could say this is like the master bedroom. And there are laundry machines here, and there is the toilet and some more decorations, and there's a tub. Um, Not very often I make a build that I actually put a tub in, but this one has one. And I, like I said, I play tested this originally, and I was in it. Like I was not even play testing it. Like I actually like spent like a, a lot of time in this build when I first built it. I know things can get finicky sometimes if you put stuff over a tub, but I don't think my Sims had an issue with the tub. But if they do, just delete the thing and it'll be fine. Like it'll be fine. So yeah, so that's the bathroom, and then over here, it's like a little seating area. I really like to use beds that look like this. I feel like at one time we only had one bed that looked like this, but now we probably have several. But I like using these beds in like living room and like studies and stuff. And I like to set them up in a way sometimes to kind of make them look like they're not beds. I mean, obviously they are, but like I put the headboard like within the wall over here, and I could have probably moved this thing a little bit out or used a different um nightstand, but I always tend to use these nightstands when I want to do something like this. um so I just felt like there needed to be another area that a sim can sleep, like, because I just don't know how many people are like planning to how many Sims are planning to come here. I mean, it could be like a couple, it could be like a family, it could be anybody, you know, but it could be like a couples retreat vacation kind of thing, or it could be like a family vacation and whatnot. And I think, honestly, like, I think this might be the first time. Uh, is it really? I think this might be the first time that I ever put a chess table inside. I always put them outside because they're like requirements when you have to build parks and stuff. um, but I really, really like this. So when I came back to this lot earlier today, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, I put that in here. That's like so nice and cozy. And I really love this lantern. I don't even know where we got it from. We have to check because I want to use this lantern everywhere. See, I'm stepping over my words because okay, it's cats and dogs. I pretty much love everything from cats and dogs. Like from Brindleton Bay to like every item in that pack. That's like a really good pack. I think at least. And so anyway, another area for your Sims to sit or take a nap. And there's a Christmas tree. This Christmas tree should be functional. I feel like I saw William go over here and grab a present. Now, if it's not, you can move it somewhere else, but I just kind of wanted a tree here, but it was just going to be him. Like I specifically built this lot for like him and his best friend to like come on Christmas vacation. Like, which was kind of like unique, and like his friend was like this his friend like didn't own this house, like an older couple that his friend knew, like a husband and wife that were like, you know, like an older couple. They had this house and whatnot, so that was like part of the storyline. So I put a pet bed here, so I did make this version of this lot pet friendly. The other one was not pet friendly. um but like I said, it's more pet friendly for small pets. But you know, like honestly, like I don't even know why I put pet beds down because all the pets I have, like they just sleep on the beds and the couches. So I don't know if that's like because I don't train them like entirely. I think I have one dog that's like completely trained, but like that's just one dog. Um Out of all the other dogs that are in my save. But anyway, so there was a smaller fireplace in the original lot. Um, this one I just decided to put a bigger one, and I just thought this looked really nice. I tried to add like white in here. I didn't want things to be too brown or too tan, but um, honestly, I love this door that looks like a door on one side and then looks like a bookshelf on the other side. I really really love that one. And this is like my favorite spot. This is my favorite spot, and it's like when I came back into this lot, I was like, oh man, remember? I'm like, I put this like divider up and everything like that. Like I actually built like a wall that was like divided. I'm like, I really really like that. So I might have to do that again if I build another house. Um, and this little area here, it's just like where the candle is. I mean, I put like a window over there, and I don't know what I was going for, but um, you know, if you could light fireplaces without having to go inside and have your sim light the fireplace, then I would probably have put a fireplace in here, but I don't think that's possible. Um, and here's another desk too. So you know, you could remove the chest and the flower and put a computer there and a chair if you'd like. Um, I also love that desk though. Like that desk, I think that one is from, hold on, give me a second. There's two of them in the game now. The other one is from Werewolves. So this is from City Living. And there's another one that's from Werewolves, I believe, that it's like the same style. And we also have one from Growing Together. But that one looks like, it's like looks like preschool furniture, you know what I mean? Oh, here's the one. But not all of them are dodgy. Like some of them are all like that, but there's some that are fine. And I really like that one too. So they really are like really great as space savers and stuff like that. So, and I like that there's like a shelf on top that you can put stuff. And I also added some more shelves of my own because I always like feel like the Sims are going to find something or they want to put up shelves. I don't know. So yeah, let me like just zoom out a bit. So this is the lot. Everything is on the first floor. There's no upstairs. I struggle a lot with building upstairs. A lot of times I like can fly, not really fly, but I can really like know where I want to put something on the ground level. And then when I have to go upstairs, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what am I going to put up there? And a lot of my lots actually, especially if they're like community lots, I want them to look like big and like grand, but they're really just like the upstairs is completely bare. Like there's nothing on the inside. It's just like meant to be like meant to the buildings are meant to look a certain way from the outside and like just be nothing on the upstairs. Um, but of course with houses you can't do that because like you just can't do that. So I think that that's probably another reason why I'm like, oh God, I'm like, what am I going to do with this house? um and I think that's it, guys. So this is the lot, and like I said, the original version might still be on the gallery. I believe I called it the country Christmas cabin. And that will probably tell you and also me if I ever like can find it on the gallery again. Um, when I actually built the lot, the thing is, I placed the original lot. Um, I feel like the other day or maybe last month or something because it's telling me that I placed. Oh no, I placed it in sometime last year. I placed it in 2023, and I'm like, I know I didn't build this lot in 2023, but I just don't remember visiting the lot. Like I probably put it down and thought that like I was going to use it for like part of like a story gameplay kind of a deal, and I never did. Maybe, but anyway, if you don't find the original version for this cabin, then this one, I just uploaded it to the gallery. And not all of my lots are on CurseForge. That's I pretty much just I don't know. Not all my lots are on CurseForge. I don't know if I ever will put them all on there. Um, but same thing like with like my gallery sims. Sometimes I put them up there, sometimes I don't, but like all my custom content and stuff like that is like on there. But when it comes to like no CC stuff, like CC free stuff, whether it's sims or it's houses, I just not everything is on there. I just, you know what I mean? It's just not everything is just not on there. Maybe it will be, but you know, like always look at the gallery. Like if you're looking for a sim or something like that, or you're looking for like a build of mine or something, always go to the gallery and it should be there, and so forth. Um, but anyway, this is the lot, guys, and I don't think I have anything else that I'm supposed to say. Sorry if the audio is like dodgy. I always have to record my audio like on my phone inside like this audio app that like comes with my phone. And because I bought a microphone for my computer, but like it sits so close to the fan, and the fan gets so loud when I have the Sims on, so it's kind of like pointless. So I feel like the audio is much better like when I record it this way. But right now, I don't know, I feel like the fan is super duper loud, and I'm also talking lower than I normally would, or at least I think I am. Um, so yeah. And I'm sorry I can't show you the weather because I remember this lot looked really nice in the snow. Well, I feel like everything looks nice in the snow. Um, but yeah, so I'm losing my voice now, so I really should shut up and get going. But also, if you like, if your Sims want a garden and stuff like that, you can just remove these trees and they could just plant something there. I hope that they can plant something there with this, like the green thing at the bottom. But if they can't, you could just delete it. It's no big deal. Um, yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening in later days.